Alright guys, we are back. Moving on over. Time for the finals. So of course with my vast array of bonfire potential. So of course for the finals, the rules are simple. They are double elimination. Additionally, you cannot be eliminated by the same person. So if Dan was to kill Frozen twice, that would not eliminate Frozen. Dan would have to kill Frozen, and then someone else would have to kill Frozen. This game was convenient enough to reset everything when I reset the bonfire, so I do have to make some quick arena room here real fast. Gotta kill this douche. Boom, boom. Go away. No. So, of course, additionally, because we now are in the finals, if you are not a finalist, please do not put your sign down. I will repeat myself. If you are not a finalist, I do not want to see your sign. As a good measure, in general, when I see signs that aren't a finalist sign, I usually restrict you from joining the tournament from that point forward, because I am asking very nicely. Over the course of 3 hours, these 4 competitors are the ones who have made it this far. Respect that. So, Quickscope, Evil Assassin, Beastly, or Dan, and Frozen Sapphire. Hopefully you're all still around. Please toss on God of Blood and get your signs on down. I'm going to try and decorate the arena with the few prism stones I still have. A whopping 11. I'm doing pretty good so far, I think. We're getting good placement on them. So our cutoff is right here at the stairs. This little line right here, this is the no cross zone. Additionally, as this is the finals, in the event that someone decides to invade, is just a good measure. If somebody invades us while we're in the finals, we pause the fight and we murder their shit. Pretty simple, I'd like to think. Last prism stone. Alright, so get your signs down in this little back area right here. We'll summon in our finalists, and shit will get started. This is what we've all been waiting for. We're waiting for some signs. 11 fucking messages. God, people do not listen very well. It hasn't summoned me and you have clicked mine, I know. Why you try mine 2 times and it didn't work, I don't know. What the fuck? Stop dressing like a Hauppauge. You're hosting the Arena of Blood now? No shit, obviously. Look on Twitch. Spintonix. Spin toxins. The struggle to join your fight club is real. It happens sometimes. The man Cowboy, thank you. For future reference, please make a list of all the not to use equipment for the Arena. Blood Mystic was wearing Hexer Hood and Havel's gauntlets. Not to mention my style is beyond yours. Your style was nowhere near mine. You looked like a Havel twat. You were wearing 2 pieces of Havel and a Hexer Hood. That qualifies as a Havel beast. It's my Arena of Blood. Go fuck yourself. 360 Hades, thank you for the summon, man. It was short, but it was fun. Thank you again. Thank you for participating. Max MC, thanks for the arena invite. Big fan from Scotland. See you next tourney. Definitely. Love international fans. Shelda Ocean, thanks for having me, mate. And you were right. I did have a blast. Glad to know. I like to think we have a great time in the arena. Except for twats that cry when I yell at them for their bad fashion. And then try to argue that it's in fact superior. Nothing is superior to my glorious incandescence. Yes, it is double elimination, as always. The finals are always double elimination. Well, actually, technically triple elimination. Each person in the finals has 3 lives. Well, actually, no. I think we might just do double elimination since we do only have 4 finalists. When we had 6, it made sense that you had to die 3 times to get knocked out. But with only 4, I mean, otherwise it would be like you have to lose to, you know, Dan would have to lose to Quickscope, Evil, and Frozen to get knocked out of the tournament. That's alright, Annihilation. There's plenty of other chances. So who do we have then? We have Sapphire already in.
Glorious incandescence!
Donation hype? GG Haveltwat from Ultimate Gilly. Thank you, Gilly. Actually, I haven't updated Gilly's donation thing in a while, I don't think. Where's he at? I think you sent me like $1 the other day too, Gilly. I'm just gonna put you at 60. Because I'm not sure where you're at. And I can't really look it all up right now. Oh no, you might be a lot higher than that though. I'm not entirely sure. We'll do 60 for now. You do have to die to different people. And we have our first 2 combatants. And Frozen Sapphire and Quickscope. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The finals. The buffs are going out. As always, please try to stay within the twinkly lights. Plenty of space to duke it out. And they're off. Frozen going in with a quick 317 on the thrust attack. And Quickscope is running quick. Definitely less arena space than the last arena, but that's what the finals are about. Should be on top of your opponent. And Sapphire is giving her no room to breathe, and she is hauling ass. Some more dodges. Looking for an opportunity. I don't know if she's going to find one here. I don't know why Quickscope's running. Maybe it's because was she trying to buff and didn't get a chance to buff? I don't remember if she ever used buffs or not. Quickscope going on the offensive here, but taking a big hit in exchange for that 319 she got out, and 2 more big hits, and Quickscope, things are not looking good. Already really low, and another hit from that katana. Quickscope goes down with her first death. That's 1 death on Quickscope, and that's 1 win on Sapphire. I think I managed to get both Evil and Dan. Well, Cryonic, I'm not really set up for PvP right now, bro. I have Warmth on. We have 4 finalists today. Alright. Sapphire. 1 win under his belt. Of course, as always, if Sapphire was to kill all 3 people, by default he would progress to the finals. Right now this is technically the semifinals. Oh, Evil suddenly magically appearing before us. And I guess we're going to have Evil against Frozen. Frozen's ready to go. Buffs are going out. We are ready. Evil looking for the opportunity. A big hit in there. 273. A second. A little bit laggy, but it did connect. Managing to roll under the katana. A strong advantage over Frozen at the moment. This already has him down to about 60% health. Frozen going for a backstab. Or not a backstab, but a parry. Parry is not connecting though, and Evil just staying on top of him, waiting for another opportunity to get a good hit in with that greatsword. Showing that this game ain't just all about katanas. And another big hit coming out. 235, and Evil is getting a flawless so far. Frozen down to 50%. Evil with a good roll and another quick thrust for 241. Manages to dodge Frozen's attack and another 215. Things are not looking good for Frozen here. Another poke for 275. Eagle could secure a win right here. Another big hit. Frozen can't even swing the sword anymore. And that's it. Evil takes a win. So that is now 1 death for Frozen, as well as his 1 win, and 1 win for Evil. So we'll have Evil up against Dan next. Who's it gonna be? No, you can't stack those two. If you put on Sacred Oath and then try to put on Great Magic Barrier, Sacred Oath falls off. That's how the game works now. You can have 1 weapon buff, 1 body buff. Not my rule, it's the game's rule. Evil against Dan. Evil not afraid of katanas. They're having just taken out Frozen. How will a Dan fare? Will a Dan do any different? Ooh, Dan with a backstab. 900 damage. Getting this party started. Follow-up jump attack. Evil rolls. Looks like he may be going for another unlock spin attack. Dan tossing out the orb. Evil runs under it. Dan tries to get a connection. It's not there, and instead takes 429. 800. Dan with another good follow-up for 319, though, and Evil now below 50%. Dan definitely has a health advantage. A good backstep there. Rolling and looking for an opportunity. Tries to go for a backstab off the roll. Doesn't connect. Evil rolling through the delayed hit. Evil is just waiting for a chance. Dan isn't going to give it to him. Dan is advancing right up, playing very aggressive here. Will this be Beastly or Dan's time? Will he finally make it? And 2 big hits come out. Dan taking Evil down. Evil now with 1 death and 1 win. And Dan with a win and no death so far. Dan, our only combatant yet to die. I don't know who the fuck you are, Eggs and Bacon. Ulti. No. No, no, no. Don't put your signs down. I don't want to have to start banning people from future tournaments. No signs down. This is the finals. I should only see 4 summon signs, and it should be these 4 finalists. So far, everyone has a death but Dan. Quickscope, the only one not to secure a win. If Quickscope can beat Dan here, everyone will be tied at 1 death, 1 win. If Dan takes out Quickscope, though, Quickscope is out of the tournament. This is it, Quickscope. It's time. This is make or break time here. Show us what that slutty little outfit can do. A big stab coming in from Dan, 463. Starting things off. Quickscope adding in 450 of her own, though. Another big poke for 321. Another one, 668. Quickscope now with the health advantage. Dan needs to make an opportunity here. He can afford 1 loss, but it's less than ideal. And he takes out Quickscope here. He puts himself in a good position to win this thing. Quickscope doesn't want to go down that easy. There's a reason these are finalists. Quickscope with the quick roll. Dan trying to advance up. Quickscope has the room that she needs to work, though. So now 2-handing that rapier. Dan has the shield out. Quickscope with the run. Combustion comes out. Does not connect. Another big poke from Dan for 463. Health is about evened up. A dark orb coming out. Dan looking for a chance to advance up. Quickscope gets a poke in. No damage goes out, though. Ooh, an icicle blast. Barely dodged. Good timing on Dan's part. Ooh, and a big trade. Not in Quickscope's favor. Not at all. 1,000 damage into Quickscope. Quickscope now hanging on by a thread. Quickscope can't afford to take a hit here. Dan switching to the bow. He's looking to clean this up. Ooh, Quickscope rolling through the arrow. Dan switching back. The Dark Orb. He rolls. Ooh, and there it is. Dan securing a 2nd win. And Quickscope, unfortunately, taking a 2nd death. Quickscope is knocked out. So at this point, Dan has 2 wins and no deaths. Frozen and Evil Assassin each have 1 death and 1 win. Frozen initially beat Quickscope and then died to Evil. And then Evil died to Dan. So Frozen would have to fight Dan then. If Dan beats Frozen, well, I don't know. So this is weird. Because technically with 2 wins already, I mean, if Dan beats Frozen, Frozen's out of the tournament, but Dan already beat Evil Assassin. So that would be a 2-kill win as well. But Evil already beat Sapphire. So if those 2 face off, doesn't make much sense. Dan has 2 wins. Either way, we need to find Frozen's sign. And we could just have Dan go against Evil again, but Dan already beat Evil once, so that's not gonna mean much. There's Frozen. No, Frozen disappeared. Son of a bitch. Pre-riot riot. There's no pre-rioting riots. No. Stop all your pre-riots. Where is Quickscope? Where is Oh, no, sorry, Quickscope's out. Where is Frozen? Where is Frozen? Bow, bow. There's Frozen. So, since Dan already has 2 wins, 1 against Quickscope and 1 against Evil, I think the best thing to do would have Dan fight Frozen. If Dan beats Frozen... See, I don't know what to do here because Dan already... He beat Evil, though. And he beat Quickscope. So if he beats Frozen, then he's beat all 3 and he would advance on. I think what we'll do, Quickscope, start putting your sign back down if you're still here. We'll have Dan fight Frozen. If Dan beats Frozen, then he would just advance on to the finals, and we would have just you, Evil, and Frozen duke it out for the other final spot. So no, wait, no, not you, no. We're gonna have Dan. There, you come this way. Dan versus Frozen to determine if Dan makes it into the finals. You come. Damn it, let me push you up there. Alright, yes. That would make sense. And then we'll pull Quickscope back in. I know he's in the finals no matter what, but usually we do, 3 deaths to eliminate you, and I switched it to 2 since we only had 4 people, but it really doesn't make sense with it being 2, so. Oh no. And Dan with a backstab to start things off against Frozen, a big 875, knocking Frozen down to 50%. Frozen with a backstab of his own for 875. The damage is real this fight. Which katana user will win? 2 big hits coming out, and Dan laying down the pain against Frozen. So at this point, Dan now has 3 wins and no deaths. Dan he's in the fucking super finals pretty much. So it comes down to Frozen, Evil, and Quickscope to determine demons. I'm not going to summon you into any more tournaments. I see your sign one more time, bro. Like, I will block you so I never see your sign again in these tournaments. I specifically stated do not put your sign. This tournament has gone on for 3 hours. These guys earned their spots here. You don't just fucking show up and expect to play in the finals. It doesn't work that way. It's rude and it's inconsiderate. So Dan with 3. Dan, we're just going to send you home for now. And we'll pull you back in for the finals. I don't know why I'm healing you up. That doesn't make sense. So we're gonna need Evil, we need Quickscope, and we need Frozen. I got Souls riding on this. Well, see, Frozen has... See, it doesn't make sense, though. Because, yes, Frozen has 2 deaths. Quickscope has 2 deaths. So, in theory, they'd both be out. But the Evil has only had 2 fights. Evil won 1 and he lost 1. But Evil's 1 loss was against Dan. So, having already lost once to Dan, by default, putting Evil, just moving him into the finals against Dan, after having already lost to Dan, wouldn't make any damn sense. Whereas Dan has beaten Quickscope and Frozen. Evil managed to beat Frozen. Yeah, Evil beat Frozen. Frozen beat Quickscope. So it would basically be Quickscope, I think, would have to fight Evil. That would make sense. Basically, it's between it's like it's Quickscope, Evil, and Frozen. I need the 3 of them to come in and fight to the death. Yo, get your sign out of here, brah. Well, that's good to know, Alex. Thank you for sharing. I very much appreciate that knowledge. See, right now, Frozen and Quickscope have never fought. They haven't fought each other at all yet. Because Evil killed Quick, and then Frozen killed Evil. And then Frozen lost to Dan. No, who else did Frozen lose to? Frozen just lost to Dan, and he lost to somebody else. I don't remember who else Frozen lost to, but Frozen has 2 deaths. I can't remember this shit, man. I should have been writing it down. I think it would be Frozen and Quickscope fight, and then whoever loses there fights Evil, and then whoever wins that fights Dan. Yeah, because Dan has 3 wins. So Dan had to kill Frozen. No, Dan killed Quick, Frozen, and Evil. How the fuck does Frozen... Hang on, I have 1, 2, 3... Yeah, no. My numbers are not adding up right. Because I have a total of 5 deaths between the 4 combatants and 5 wins. Except Dan has 3 of those wins. So if one of Frozen's death was Dan, Evil's death was Dan, and Quickscope's death was Dan, then Evil would have had to kill Frozen. Oh, no, yeah, Evil did kill Frozen. Evil killed Frozen, right? I think it was Evil killed Frozen and Frozen killed Quick. Frozen killed... Yeah, Evil killed Frozen. Yeah, Frozen had to beat Quick first, and then Evil fought Frozen. I think that's how it worked. So then it would be Evil versus Quickscope to determine. So we need Evil sign. It would be Evil versus Quickscope. If Quickscope manages to win, he's still in. If he beats Evil, he's still in. If Evil beats him, then it would come down to Evil versus Frozen. Because all the fights have been Quickscope versus Katana people. That makes sense. It all makes sense now. So this will be an elimination round, potentially. If Evil can beat Quickscope here, then Quickscope will have 3 deaths and be knocked out. Mystic, stop, bro. I'm not... If I see your Mystic, if I refresh and your sign is still there, you're not entering any future tournaments. I specifically stated do not put your fucking sign down during the finals. Tired of repeating myself. Quick with a quick poke up against Evil. Another quick poke against Evil. This will be interesting. A rapier up against a greatsword. Very much in Quick's favor, but Evil has the damage to do work if he can get in there. Yeah, let's keep the console wars out of my chat. I don't give a fuck whether you want to suck Xbox's dick or ride PS3 until it comes. You can do it all you want, not here. Play the game on whatever console you want, whatever you enjoy. That's all that matters. It's a fucking game. Who cares what's better? You play games for fun, not to have circle jerks over which is superior. Quickscope with a good advantage here on Evil. Needs it. This is one more trade. Quickscope down to 50% though, but this would keep Quickscope alive in this tournament. Ooh. Evil now running. Quickscope is staying up. Can Quickscope get it? One more hit. There's the Ice Blast, and Quickscope manages to secure a win. Quickscope gets one and gives Eagle a second death. So at this point, see, if Quickscope had died there, it would have been a whole lot easier. Because then I could have just had Evil versus Frozen, and then the winner of that fights Dan. But now that Quickscope has a win on, I mean, they all have 2 deaths at this point. They all have 2 deaths, so it's pretty much, you know, we pull them in, and whoever wins, wins. Whoever dies, dies. Oh no. Alright, bro. I'm gonna say this once. You take off that fucking ring, or I'm gonna summon you, and then I'm gonna block you. Cocksucker. Where are our signs? Oh, I can't even use it properly. It's disappointing. Alright, Evil. Evil sign is showing up. So this will be it. Evil has 2 deaths. Quickscope has 2 deaths. They both have 1 win. This would be an elimination. Quickscope can beat Evil a second time. Evil would, in fact, be out. And then it would be Quickscope up against Frozen to determine who goes on to fight Dan in the finals. It's the finals. See, the big question is if Dan's going to choke like Lex did last time. Because Lex made it all the way through. I cannot summon. Do we have some cunt invading? If we do, we're going to all molest their asshole at the same time together. It'll be fantastic. Yeah, we got some douche nozzle invading us, guys. Definitely a douche nozzle invading. Okay, hang on. Pause. Let's go rape. Time to go molest an invader. Time to go molest an invader. I told you, bro. I told you to not come in. Now you're gonna get molested. Come here. Give me your butthole. It's mine. You're not escaping. This is the finals, you stupid twat. No, no, no. Fucking twats McGee. See, that's what you get. Congratulations. You look like a massive asshole to 235 people right now. And you'll be forever immortalized on YouTube as being a massive asshole. So people can send you messages and be like, I remember you. You were that douche that insisted on entering the Fight Club during the finals and then invaded and then got gangbanged. But you deserved it because you're a douche. That's the kind of legacy I want to leave. Alright, here we go. Elimination round. Who's it going to be? Quickscope, Evil Assassin. Can Evil overcome the speed of that rapier? It's going to be hard. Rapier certainly has good speed over Eagle, but... big hit there. 400 into Quickscope. Eagle with an advantage. So the elimination rounds are always the most intense because one way or another, somebody's going down here. Somebody's progressing. Actually, no one progresses yet, but somebody's going down. See, part of me wants to have it just be a three-way battle between all three of them at once, and just whoever the last man standing, that's the person that makes it in. I think that would be interesting. Quickscope going for a backstab. Does not connect. Couple hits. Fireball comes out. Evil rolls. You know what? These two are pretty evenly matched. I say we do this. Hang on. I say we do it. We're gonna make it. You know what? Everybody has 2 deaths, 1 win. We're gonna heal all 3 of you up, and it's gonna be a 3-way brawl. It's gonna be a last man standing brawl. Whoever is alive is the one victor. That's how we're gonna do this. Because you all have 2 deaths, you all have 1 win. I feel wrong making like one of you fight to the death and then to refight again. So it's going to be a 3-way brawl. And that's going to be fucking awesome because this will be a first for the Arena of Blood. And this might be the last Arena of Blood. I'm not entirely sure. Do we keep Warmth in the middle? I don't think we keep Warmth in the middle. So this is a one-time event. This is going to be awesome. A 3-way brawl between Evil Assassin, Quickscope, and Frozen Zapfire. This is how shit's going down. 3 men enter. 1 man is left standing. So we'll have them take corners. Like one's over there. 1 person will be like right here. And then 1 person will be right here. And then shit just starts. This is gonna be good. We gotta move him into position. Move into position. Okay, now you take your corner. You're over here. You're over here. Alright. And when the halberd hits the ground, shit starts. This is the signal. Buffs are coming out. Who's it gonna be? All buffs are out. Begin! Oh shit. Oh shit. Evil getting attacked by Frozen. Wrath of God coming out. Oh! Quickscope dropping out of Wrath of God. It's going to draw some attention. All 3 of them are running. Nobody wants to get caught in the middle. But everyone wants to take advantage of an opening. Ooh, big trades between Frozen and Evil. Here comes Quickscope looking to get a quick kill on Frozen. Oh, but Evil's chasing for the backstab. Quickscope gets a hit. The Ice Blast Frozen dodges. Frozen rolls too close to Eagle. He doesn't want to get hit though. And now they're circling around. Oh, 2 big hits. Oh, the Ice Blast. He barely backsteps it. Frozen goes down. Quickscope's still at full life, and Evil Assassin is hanging on. Another Ice Blast. Evil rolls through it. Evil not wanting to get out just yet. If he can beat Frozen here, if he can beat Quickscope here, he claims it. Quickscope with the backstep. Oh, man. Poor Frozen getting caught. Evil against Quickscope, coming down to the wire. Quickscope going for the Kung Fu hit and instead taking a big 313. Evil looking to wrap this up, but is hell slow. There's 1 hit. Quickscope needs 1 more to wrap it up and secure a final slot. Can Eagle make... Oh, and Evil with a parry! Evil with a parry! Oh my god. This is coming down to the fucking wire. Both of them are on the verge of death. Who is it going to be? The next hit will win. Who will be in the finals with Beastly or Dan? Oh, man. Oh, man. The hype train is too much. The next hit. Quickscope. Oh, no! And Quickscope gets hit by the poke! Quickscope gets hit by the poke. An Evil Assassin, ladies and gentlemen, is our other main finalist. That was an amazing contest. Well played. Very well played by all 3 competitors. Oh, man. That was a first in the Arena of Blood. An amazing parry by Evil to save his ass right there at the very end. And then an excellent poke. Unbelievable. That is a moment that will go down in Arena of Blood history right there. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome. Like, that whole section, that's going to get a fucking clip of its own on YouTube. The 1 3-way battle. That was nuts. Alright, so we need Dan to come in. And of course, now that we are down to just 2 contestants, it's best out of 3. So once we see Dan sign, Dan and Evil, best out of 3 between the 2 of them. Even though Dan did manage to get 3 wins previously, the fact that Evil did just survive the... I thought Evil was going down, man. That parry. Ooh, that parry. That parry was so good. So on point. Fucking perfect right there. This is it. This is it right here. We got to resummon Evil in, but we got Dan coming on in. I don't think I need my crown anymore. Let me get back to my true gloriousness. Rocking this beard. Nah, just kidding. Don't get buffed up too fast. We got to get Evil back in. So, Dan, 2 victories away. 2 victories away from grabbing the title of Arena of Blood champion. Can he do it? We're going to do like the Fox News cam. Actually, fuck Fox News. We're just going to do like the Fight Club cam. Beastly or Dan, a competitor that has come through the arena multiple times, known for wielding a Chaos Blade. This time, Dan mixed it up. This camera is shaky as fuck, but we're trying our best. With just 2 wins to go, can Beastly or Dan claim the championship and make himself supreme master of the arena? I said no Fox News. I said fuck Fox News. Stop screaming why, Gilly. You know there's a fucking stream delay, you asshole. This is it, Dan. This is it. After the drunk through with Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 will ever be on my channel again, I got a build video in the works. The big thing right now is, I mean, until FromSoft patches shit so I can really like go wherever and have my bonfires back, it's kind of hard to produce good content for Dark Souls. I mean, it's not really all that viable just running through and grabbing all the bonfires again. You know, it's a big pain in the ass. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The moment you've been waiting for. Our two finalists, Evil and Dan, through a best of 3 series to determine this month's Arena of Blood champion. And the fight is off. Swings, but nobody's getting a hit so far. Dan throwing out the Dark Orb. Evil rolling through it with ease, though. Ooh, and big hits coming out there. A big trade. Very much in Dan's favor. Another hit for 392. Dan already has Evil down past 50%, but he took another hit there and a second. Almost evening up the health pool. Dan goes for the backstab. It doesn't quite connect, though. And a big poke on Evil for another 265. The delay doesn't connect. There's the spin around. Dan avoids it. Evil with another poke. Does not connect. Dark Orb. Evil rolls through it. Looking to get a hit, but he's getting pretty low. Almost into critical. Evil rolling through Dark Orbs with ease, showing that won't be what takes him down. And he has a lot of work to do, but it is a best of 3. Still, no one wants to take a loss. Dan switching up to the bow. Rolling. Evil pulling out a dagger. A little bit unconventional. I don't know if it's going to work, especially considering dagger criticals have been nerfed twice now. So I'll be a lot better off getting a backstab with that sword. And there it is. The first win for Dan. Of course, this is a best of 3 series. You know what? Do I have any fucking things that I can just eat and have this asshole mashed by my giants? I don't think I do. I have 2. He's not worth 2. No, he's not worth 2. Smash this asshole. Boy, didn't I tell you you don't belong in here? Get the fuck out of my game. That fake shit out. Boozy, Boozy, you know you can't come in here. This is finalists time. So we are still waiting on Evil. Once Evil gets in, could very well be the final match of the tournament. The hype train for Dan is real right now in chat. Still waiting on Evil's sign. I'm assuming he's getting invaded by douchebags. There's Evil. No! What the fuck? Who took his sign? What a cocksucker. Beef stroganoff is good. The people that watch this on YouTube have to be so confused. Just randomly, I'm like, beef stroganoff is good. It's like, obviously it's someone in the comments, but, you know, I don't have the comments displayed on screen, so it kind of takes away from that part. Either way, we have to get Evil in. We need Evil. Where is Evil? If Eagle can come back, he needs 2 victories here. Dan needs 1 victory to be proclaimed this month's champion. Evil needs 2. If Evil can pull out another clutch ass parry like he did in the 3-way brawl, I think he'll have it. That's going to be the question, though, is whether or not he can pull out that parry. I think I got him this time. Yeah, I got him. Good. I do not have Bloodborne Alpha access, so I will not be playing it. Evil coming on out. And this is it. This could very well be the final match. Will Evil make a comeback here and survive? Will Dan take it all? Dan currently undefeated in the finals. Will he keep this record going and go home with all the glory? Or is Evil going to knock him down a notch and steal it at the last minute? After a very amazing parry in the last fight, not the last fight, but after that parry in the 3-way battle, Evil is not an opponent to be underestimated here. Can he take down Dan? This is it. Dan going for an orb. Eagle dodges it with ease, looking to make an opening. Ooh, big hit coming in from Dan for 431. Another 276. Evil needs to use the delay swing on that greatsword to his advantage. Another 411. If he uses the first swing and then baits it in for a second swing, he can definitely get some good damage into Dan. Whether or not he can pull that off, though, remains to be seen. So far, only one hit going into Dan. Eagle already down to about 50%. Dan looking to end this here. If he can take down that other half a health bar, he will be crowned champion. Evil trying to wait for his opening. Get the spin. There's one. 335. He goes for a parry. There's no swing, though. Dan throwing out some orbs. Doing a parry of his own. Dan looking to make a connection. Evil playing just as careful, but 2 big hits there into Evil for 850, and things aren't looking good. A Dark Orb comes out. Evil dodges. He needs his clutch parry here. He needs that clutch parry. Evil with a roll, barely dodging the last swing. A good back step. You guys finish. I will hold off the Arbiter. Finish your fight. Finish your fight. Oh, fuck. Never mind. The Arbiter's already coming. I will. Man. They're still fighting. I will let them finish this. Evil with a good swing in. Dan switching up to something. I don't know what that was in his hand for a second. Dark Orb. Evil dodges it. Evil looking for an opportunity to end this. He needs an opening to get the damage into Dan to stay alive in this tournament. A good poke, but it doesn't quite connect. Barely dodging the katana. Oh, what a big trade! But Evil goes down. And a filthy blue enters my world. You don't belong here. This tournament is not for you. You think running up there is going to protect you, Blue? Bruh, I will chase you. You're interrupting my tournament, bitch. You better fucking run to your death. Filthy Blue. Well, that would be it. Dan, with the second victory, even though the Blue invaded, they did, the Blue didn't interrupt the fight. And that would make Dan our champion. So, of course, as always, to wrap up the tournament, I will, of course, fight Dan before things are completely wrapped up here. Healing Dan to full. Me and Dan have had many a fight before. Dan knows all the tricks I have up my sleeve for this build, though, so we'll see if I can pull something off. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. After many an arena of blood, Dan finally making it all the way, taking his crown as the champion. How can he stand against my incandescence? Probably gonna get buttered. I hate fighting chaos blades. I'm preparing to just get buttered right here, because I'm probably gonna get buttered in a second. Okay, Dan. Show me what you have learned. The epic conclusion to the betrayal of Dan. Dan has learned to not let me ever do that. I'm open! No! No! And I'm down. Probably shouldn't have tried to spin to win there. Oh, man. Either way, that does wrap up this month's edition of the Arena of Blood. So, if indeed there is going to be a tournament in November, it would be on November 1st, the very first Saturday. I'm not entirely sure if there's going to be one or not yet, so I don't want to make any promises now and be like, tune in a month for another one. Well, largely going to be dependent on whether or not FromSoft fixes their shit, because I'm still pretty annoyed that that stuff hasn't been fixed yet. But either way, that's going to be it for this tournament. Of course, as previously mentioned, there is a good chance that battle shots will be happening tonight, but I need to do some testing beforehand to see if I can get my saves actually working correctly. So, either way, thank you very much to all the contestants that came and participated. I mean, seeing that three-way battle at the end, that was truly something awesome that I think will always be remembered in the, you know, throughout everything I've done with Dark Souls. That was definitely one of the most memorable moments, I'll say that. So either way, we are going to call things here for now. Battle shots will likely start in half an hour to an hour if I can get things working. But in regards to the tournament, that wraps this one up. So thank you very much again to everyone that participated, and have a great night. We'll see you guys next time.